If you talk like that, you better prove yourself. If you talk like that, you better prove yourself. If you talk like that, you better prove yourself.
All right. That was the Howling Words with Talk Like That. That is a cool melatonin rock and roll, like heavy, early dirty grunge, dirty rock and roll too, man. I love that one. Love the vocals, a great hook, great tune.
I love the Howling Lords. I think they're awesome. Their first album was absolutely brilliant. And then that EP they did where they did all the acoustic stuff, I thought, oh, this is nice. This is a good direction. This is quality. And you know what? I absolutely adore the fact they've gone back to full-on fuzzy heaviness because it's just brilliant. Absolutely gorgeous. What a tone. What a tone. That guitar solo, it's a good solo, but it's made that much better by the fact the tone is so delicious on it. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely love it, mate. Absolutely love it.
Mike G?
My opinion is that it really reminded me of like a lot of like Audio Slave. Like I felt a lot of that in there. It was like really kind of groovy. Like you said, the tone of the guitar, I don't know, it sounded like, for me, you were talking about the solo, but I'm talking about the group. I think it kind of is like a Tom Morello kind of tone that he had when he was with Audio Slave. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, it's been a while since I've listened to it, but that's what it reminded me of hugely. And it was just a really catchy tune that I enjoyed.
Right on. Well, next up we have a new one by Danny Dangerously. This one's called Button Eye. Dig this.
I know a man that knows a man that can make you disappear in the back of a van. Snort grams off the bar, fully charged and at large. He can't come back because it's gone too far. I know a bloke who served up coke. If it wasn't for the white, he'd be truly broke. He can't get a job, but he's got a nice car. He can't come back because he's gone too far. We all know a girl that's a mental nutter. Went to private school, but speaks like a gutter. Utter contempt, thinks she's exempt. Calling up daddy to pay her rent. She knows a man that calls her a star. She can't get there because she's gone too far. She can't come back because she's gone too far. Gone too far, yeah, you're gone too far. You are who you are, but you ain't got a chance. They want you to work, but you just want to dance. You ain't got a chance, cause they know what you are. You can't go there because you've gone too far. I know a man that knows a man that can make you disappear in the back of a van. Snort grams off the bar, fully charged and at large. He can't come back because he's gone too far. Too far gone, too far gone. Too far gone, too far gone,
Right on. Danny Dangerously with Bud Night. Man, that was a great tune. And I gotta get through the rest of this EP. But it reminds me of Madame Slim, man. We need to get more stuff from him too. Like these are great like rappers. And normally we don't play a lot of stuff on the show, but man, Danny Dangerously, just like Madame Slim, are great. Hip hoppers, like great stuff. Love it.
Danny Dangerously is one of the most fantastic people on the planet, in my opinion. I love his dry sense of humour and his gritty vocal style. You know, I love that. The whole idea of that, I think, is fantastic. It's such a good tune. And he does some great stuff, man. Like, he is a good lyricist. He is good at kind of the... is it rap? I don't know. Yeah, but I suppose it is. But it's that kind of UK hip-hop thing almost. But that sounds rubbish because people associate that with the 90s. But now it's good. But it's kind of like a little bit of the Streets and bands like that in there. That one in particular is cool because it's kind of, you could almost play that, a kids party with a load of, kids instruments.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's got that kind of feel to it. Like there's that brilliant, I can never remember the name of the bloke. There's an American guy who does a show. It's really famous. And Metallica did a whole version of one of their tracks, Enter Sandman maybe, with like kids instruments. I can't remember that guy's name. It's very, very famous. Jimmy something. Anyway, the point is that this has got that kind of vibe. It's got just brilliant musicality again. I love the kind of I want to say waltzy, but I mean kind of gypsy swing guitar. The vocals are just absolutely cracking. It's just such a great way to tell a story or make a point. I think it's brilliant. I absolutely love this guy. I think he's awesome.
Right on, man. Mike G?
My reference to that song, like I said, I'm not alternative metal too much, but it kind of reminded me of like Les Claypool and Primus.
Nice.
And like, he kind of, his vocals not quite there, but his the lyrics were kind of like off the wall, kind of like what Les Claypool does. The bass wasn't like, I think maybe Les would have done a little bit more with the bass, but it was still like just kind of like that had that vibe to me. Like it could have been like a Primus tune,
it's funny you mention that because earlier on today when Em and I were doing our weekend breakfast, we had breakfast and the dogs eat a little bit of eggs and bacon. Anyways, so we were listening to the my phone on shuffle. So the first time we heard was Sgt. Baker from Primus's album Salem Seas of Cheese, and then later on there's a song from his side band called oh my god, the album's called The Ground Pecking Order and Oysterhead. It was Les Claypool, what's his name, Stuart Copeland from The Police, and Trey Anastasio from Fish. And man, what a great song! What a great album that was. It's called The Grand Pecking Order, and the song that came up was a song called the Armies on Ecstasy. So great tune, but what a great melange of great big naming great musicians. So that being said, we're gonna move on to our next song here. We got a couple more to get to tonight. Our next one up is a band called Revolve. The song's called Maybe I Don't Care. Dig this.
See myself in the mirror, I don't know where I have been. Notes in my own cell phone tells me crazy shit I did. Hope there's someone who could tell me why those things went wrong. Or maybe I don't care, I just do. 1, 2, 3, 4. See myself in the mirror, I don't know where I have been. Notes in my own cell phone tells me crazy shit
Revolve with maybe I don't care. That was an awesome tune. I love the catchiness to it. Really kind of heavy, but had that pop punk quality to it that really caught my ear, and I love this tune. Love this band. Revolve is a really badass band.
They're an awesome band. And again, I love punk.
Really?
No secret. No, I love punk. I'm in a massive punk phase. Again, at the moment, I have been for about maybe 10 years. But yeah, I adore it. I love it. You're right, because it's kind of pop punk, but there's also this nice little mix of alternative and even a little bit emo in there as well, which I think is well cool. But they're a fantastic band on there. They're such a great tune, proper catchy, proper hard hitting. I love it.
Like G?
Oh, I agree. That's exactly how I would put it. It was, I thought of it as like more a pop punk, but like it's just got like a little more energy, like a heaviness to it that really intrigued me. And like I said, it's very catchy. And man, I can't say anything bad about that tune. Like, how can you?
Right on. Well, just a quick side note. Next year, 2019, Dr. and Lady Bones, aka M, will be making a trip down to the UK for a visit to everybody, do as much as we can. And already we're trying to narrow it down because Mike and myself will be on Stuart's show on Premium Blend Radio. We're going to jam a few tunes together, a few self-written tunes, so it'll be a lot of fun. And Nem's going to come down for that as well with us. So it should be a good time. So next up, we got some more good tunes to get to. We got a few more to get to tonight. Next one up is a band called High Low, and this was specifically for Record Store Day. This one's called Where Have You Been? Dig this.